she actually forgot to mention that I'm a keen tennis player, and I can notice that there are many more people here today than usually watching my tennis game, so glad to be here. So, my name is Sampsa Korhonen, I'm the CIO at Lassila-Tikanoja, and today I will discuss the IoT in the context of recycling, and I guess I need to get the remote control, which is probably this one. Right. Okay, so let's get started. So, did you know that World Bank estimates that the amount of waste will double by 2025 to 6 million tons per day? Okay, that's quite a bit. Worldwide, there will be 3 billion new middle-income consumers who will buy products and services in 2025. Again, much more waste. A common European Union target for municipal waste recycling is actually 65% by 2030. Today in Finland, or last year, we were less than 40%. So way to go, and big increase in volume. And that's why we at Lassila-Tikanoja aim to transform the consumer society into a recycling society. So let me introduce the firm briefly. We refine over 200,000 tons of waste into recycled raw materials every year. We employ 8,000 people in Finland, Sweden, and Russia. As of today, 54% of all material flows managed by us was recycled. And we also help improving companies to manage energy efficiency in buildings and decrease energy costs. And it's estimated that facilities consume up to 40% of global energy and material resources. So there is a huge opportunity there, especially in countries like Finland. But today we will focus on the recycling value chain and discuss how digitalization and IoT will help us building the recycling economy. So, over the last 3 years, we have invested heavily in new technologies, and I'll give you the main areas and give you some examples what services we have today and how we have utilized IoT in the recycling context. First, we have built new digital services. For example, Easy Pick, or Helpponouto in Finnish, is a service for consumers. It's a service that helps you to actually recycle old furniture, appliances, and old stuff that you don't need anymore. We have also built a service called Raksanappi for construction companies. It's basically a service that lets you order interchangeable containers to construction sites and track orders on any mobile device. We've also built a waste expert for catering companies. Waste is a huge problem in catering. And we have demonstrated up to 40% reduction in waste with this service. The service is a mobile app that lets you estimate and manage the waste, and it comes with a consulting service. Second, we have invested in reporting and analytics services. This spring, we will launch a new version of Ympäristönetti that basically helps companies to manage the waste volumes and costs. And third, the IoT services. And we are not just dreaming of IoT services, we are actually utilizing IoT services as of today. So I'll give you 2 examples of what we are doing today at scale, and also a sneak preview into the future, what we are doing right now, what we are investing right now. So, recycling today. 2 examples. We have over 900 vehicles in waste management. We have a service called Sensor. That's the name of the solution that guides our drivers to more economic, to more safe driving behavior. We run 20,000 routes with those 900 vehicles. The system collects data about each driver's driving behavior with pre-installed sensors. And this data helps us to actually guide the drivers to more predictive and safe driving style. and will also help us to reduce carbon emissions, fuel consumption, and vehicle maintenance costs. Also, we optimize the vehicle utilization using this data. So that's the first IoT service that we have launched some time ago, and you are using it daily. The second one is an example of our cooperation with Palpa, which stands for in Finnish for Suomen palautuspakkaus. We co-manage a large pool of bins for recyclable glass bottles. And every bin has got an RFID tag and enables us to track the movement of these bins, and helps us to actually manage the maintenance of these bins, and the regular maintenance will actually increase the life cycle of these bins up to 10 years. So these are two examples that are used by Lassila-Tikanoja today and bring us value and help us do recycling even better. So let's go into the future plans. As said earlier, we are helping companies, we are helping our customers to reach higher level of recycling rates. In fact, 6% of the waste managed by us will be disposed as of today. So only 6% of the waste managed by us will be disposed. But we aim higher. So we will actually start collecting data from the recycling plants, and we will actually get real-time information to recycling plant operators, but also to the plant managers and management of the company. In total, we have 7 recycling plants, and the solution will be launched this spring. We are currently installing sensors in one of our plants and building a solution using stream analytics, data warehouse, BI technology, and master data management solution. And we are working with our partner Info to design and deploy this solution. So, why are we doing this? These are some of the benefits of the new solution as it will get deployed. It will give us real-time quality control. It's a huge, huge difference to current state. I'm not sure if you have visited a recycling plant ever, but those plants are pretty basic, I would say, from quality control and process control perspective. It will help us to improve the yield and productivity at the sites. It will also help us to react faster to any incidents and other process variations. And it will also help us to manage the recycling value chain with one set of numbers and enables us to do predictive maintenance at those plants. So that's the solution that we are building. We'll be deploying it this year. And let me summarize the discussion shortly. So we aim to transform the consumer society into an efficient recycling society. For our customers, this means less waste, less consumption, and less costs. And we actually do this by working together with our customers, constantly improving our operations internally, as we are doing with the recycling plants. And finally, investing in new technologies such as IoT. So in short, that's our view of IoT in the recycling industry today. Thank you.
I have a question to you. Do you earlier in the morning we talked that like 76% of Finnish companies are still sleeping when it comes to IoT and investing in it. How do you see the future in the recycling perspective?
Well, we are doing quite a lot already today, and I saw the sign here, kind of who believes in IoT. Yes, I do believe in IoT. I also believe in Metro in Espoo, right? But it will take time, right? So, but I think, based on the discussions we are having with our customers, technology providers. It seems that we are doing quite a bit in Finland. It seems that we are doing quite a bit in the area of recycling, but it will take time. As we remember from the internet revolution that was supposed to come by 2001 or something.
What do you see are the biggest challenges or obstacles right now that prevent this?
Change or transformation.
Yeah.
I think the cost of sensors in many applications, I mean, that's the main barrier. You can do things, you can test things, you can pilot things, but when you want to do things at scale, that actually requires that business case works, and then the cost of sensors will become an issue. But again, I mean, the cost of hardware, the cost of sensors is coming down, so it's a question of time. But perhaps that's from my perspective, the biggest inhibitor for large-scale deployment of IoT solutions.
Okay, thank you, Sampsa.
Thank you.